guys see me live and come in. I'm probably totally off the algorithm now. Where's my peeps? Peep. Hi, Christy. How are you? I'm totally probably off the algorithm because I've been on vacation. So I'm like, where is everybody? How are you doing, Christy? Did you have a good 4th of July? I snuck outside onto the deck before the kids came outside, so I don't know how long I have. And by the looks of it, they may be outside before anybody realizes I came live. Plus, this is not my normal time to stream either, so people aren't maybe gonna see it. And I didn't even check to see if anything was going on or who was live. Oh, I gotta turn my iPad on. I can't see. I can see you guys' comments. I just can't see. I just can't see the names for some reason. Okay. There we go. All right. Hello, Last Nerve. Hi, Grateful Life. Hi, Anita. Hi, Diva. Oh, good. I'm glad people came in. I was like, nobody's going to know I'm even live. It's really hard to see from the phone, though. Oof. How are you guys? Did you have a good 4th of July? I should put this up here where I can see. There we go. I know, Last Nerve, I miss you guys so much. We come home Monday, I believe we should be home. And then, but I'm only home then for 2 weeks, and then we go to Disney for a week, and then I'm done. But I'm hoping while I'm home those 2 weeks, I'm going to try to go live as much as I can. Because like I said, I'm totally... Blondie, hi, good morning. Well, I don't know, is it afternoon there? The time change has me, or the time difference has me so messed up. Did you guys all have a good 4th? Recovering from a hardcore workout. Is it, Last Nerve? I'm wondering what it's going to be like when we get home. Afternoon for you. Yeah, it's so weird, Blondie. That's what it's been so hard for me to go live because the time difference. It's like by the time I have time to sit down and the kids are down and everything, then it's like late and everybody on the East Coast is out for the night. Hi, Foodie Bidet. Alley Cat, y'all. How are you? Did anybody go see the fireworks last night? We did. It was, we were a little bit disappointed. It wasn't, I mean, it was like 20 minutes long, but it wasn't like a huge um, display, you know? Yeah, right, Foodie? I don't know how, honestly, you guys, I kind of feel like it's, like abusive to make them wear that in that heat. I would die if I was her dressed like that. Because the temperatures here since we've been in Arizona visiting have been like 110, 115. There's no way I could be covered head to toe. I'd die. Yeah, it was only 20 minutes long. And even the grand finale, it was like, I mean, it was cool, but the grand finale lasted maybe 15 seconds. I sure did. I have not, because of my lupus last nerve, I have not been in the sun for probably 3 years. And, you know, I hate to even jinx myself, knock on wood. There's no wood. Oh, here. Um, but I don't know. I've been out in the sun since we got here, and it's not bothering me. I don't know if it's a difference in like the strength of the sun between home and here or what it is, but it's not bothering me here, thank God. And I live for the sun. Before I got diagnosed, I was in the sun all the time. Right, Diva? You know, I think it's totally that she dresses like that because did you see that? There was a picture on Twitter, I think it was, of her, and it was kind of like a dark picture, so it almost looked like, you know, like her silhouette. But the hump, like on her back, and I mean, and she's gained so much just since being there. I think that's why she dresses that way. I think she's fine to dress that way because she said, like, she has not seen many obese women there, even though they have, like, the highest obesity rate. Hi, Jilly. It's definitely a drier heat. Like, here in Arizona, they have, like, maybe 10% humidity. At home, we have like 80, 85% humidity. And so this is the first time I've experienced that like dry heat that everybody talks about. And you definitely can feel the difference, but heat is heat. Like I about died here. We went to Biosphere, and I swear I almost died because it was like 115 degrees and a lot of steps and walking, and oh my gosh. Foodie. That's just the outline of my hair. Wow, your hair has grown. Lush cinnamon shampoo. Is that supposed to make your hair grow, Foodie? Yes, exactly, Diva. I totally agree. Versus 30 pounds overweight. She's circus lady fat for them. I agree. What is going on? I've missed so much. So I know she's, you know, tried multiple diets in the past week or two that she's only made it maybe 24 hours with. And I saw like something about, like I saw the title of her stream from yesterday. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any reactions on it, but something about um her title said something about like binging versus overeating, and she was eating Taco Bell. So what is she, is her story now that she's going to eat whatever she wants but in moderation? Like she's going to maybe change her serving sizes? Is that what now the plan is? Hi, Ghostface. Hi, Lilith. Yes, Biosphere was cool. I wish it wasn't so hot that day because I honestly did not enjoy it fully because I was so miserable. It made like the heat made me sick. Like I literally could walk like 20 20 feet, and then I'd stop and sit down. It was like you know how like when you get a head rush? It was like a constant head rush. Every time I'd like move my head or anything, it was awful. But I'm not used to, 100-degree weather. She's not going to, no, she's not going to lose weight. Hi, positive vibes. She's keeping the meal service, but she's going to supplement to add more calories. So she's going to eat, what she means is she's going to eat a big, huge serving bowl size of fruit. That's going to supplement. It is last nerve. It's so bad. I've never, like, my son is a Marine, so he was like, you're a heat case. And I was like, excuse me. But apparently they have like one of his buddies in his unit was, they called him a heat case. So he couldn't do anything like in the middle of the day in the sun and the, prime heat or anything like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll accept that. Even when I was like in high school, I was in marching band and standing out in the sun. And this isn't in Arizona, this is in Pennsylvania, and I would be standing out in the sun doing marching band and like pass out from the heat. If she was smart, wait, hold on, let me read Diva first. She would have been more successful starting with 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day. She would have, yes, I totally agree, Diva, because she's got to be eating at least 5,000 calories a day. If she was smart, you guys basically said the same thing. Calories for a month and 2,500 the next, and so on. Yeah, it's totally unrealistic to go straight to 1,200 calories a day when she was doing, like I said, like 5,000. I would assume sometimes even more. I mean, she was ordering like dinners for like a family of 4, or even if it was like just for her, she would order like a double dinner. I'm trying to cut down my calories, but the spinach in my mozzarella salad is really high in calories. She ate the diet box, then Taco Bell, and seems she was eating whole time on their game. So what? I'm not understanding what her plan is. And I did see part of, not the entire thing, but I did see part of her stream where she was talking about, being or having binge eating disorder, and she says she's gonna have to talk to Sala about that and explain it to him. What? I mean, you mean that you've been there 6 months now, he has fed you, he has been the one to have to run out to get your food, he's been the one supposedly buying groceries and everything else, and you think that he doesn't understand that you have binge eating disorder? I think that's her way. I think he's really pushing her to lose the weight. And I think that's her way. Chantel always has an excuse to like baby herself out of stuff. And I think that's her excuse. Well, I'm going to explain binge eating to him. And apparently explaining binge eating to him means that she can eat 2 meals at a time still. I don't understand. Is she going to get into somebody like a therapist or somebody like that? I am last nerve, and we found out we were eating dinner the first night we were here, and I had asked my son like a week before we left for our trip. I said, when we get there, are we going to find out there's another grandbaby on the way? And he said, no, So we get here, we're eating our first dinner. He gets up, grabs a bun, like a hot dog bun, opens the oven. He goes, I have a bun. And now it's in the oven. He puts it in the oven. He says, and now it's in the oven. And he shuts the door. We're all sitting there. I was the only one that understood it. My husband, my daughter, my mother-in-law, nobody got it except for me. And I'm like, freaking out. And they're like, what are you, what is going on? Oh my gosh, Tara, it's so hot here. How do you do it? Well, I feel like Diva, if she would, yeah, if she would concentrate on her portion control, you know, like not ordering for 2 or 3 people and having it all to herself, I think that alone would help her. I feel like she tries to go all in too fast, and that's why she fails. She played it up to being depressed and unhappy, not explaining the whole extent. Yeah, I find that interesting too, Blondie, because like why is she depressed? And why is she unhappy? I mean, she's a newlywed. Yes, I totally agree, Jilly. Diva and Christy, thank you for sorry, my stupid iPad don't like. Oh, I have a pool. That's how I do it here in the land. Yeah, my son actually got a pool right before we came, because he knows, like, we grew up around the Great Lakes, so we're used to beaches and stuff like that. And I said before we came, I was like, we're gonna have to find like a community pool or something. Like, my daughter and I need water. And so before we got here, he got a pool and put it up and everything. So that's how I got sun. But I feel great getting sun. The sun like energizes me. And like I said, I haven't been able to be in it for like 3 years. This is the first time I've had sun in years, and it feels so good. I'm not putting any more buns in the air fryer than I don't want. Solid getting ideas. What's evaporative cooling, Lilith? I agree, Christy. I think that's why the change. She needs to cut out starch, sugar, and she could eat more. Well, see, and Jilly, like, I mean, I'm diabetic, so I always tend to think in terms of like the diabetic diet and stuff, and she keeps talking about how they eat tons of fruit. They eat a big huge bowl of fruit and we know, foodie, a big huge bowl of fruit means a serving size bowl of fruit. So it's basically like sitting down with a bowl of sugar and a spoon. I mean, yeah, it's natural sugar, but it's still sugar. That's why, like, did she not go through grade school when we learned about like the food pyramid and portion control and how you're supposed to, have like one serving from each group in the food pyramid? Like, did she miss that whole year of school or what? Because like she truly believes I'm eating healthy when I eat a full serving bowl of fruit. That's eating healthy because it's a healthy food. Okay, but just like anything else, in moderation. I love that she's staying in Kuwait to spite us, and she's the one about to fall over. Her defiance tickles me. I know, it's crazy, Diva. She doesn't want us to be right. That's why she stays. Because she's admitted she's unhappy and she's depressed. That's not how a newlywed, would be feeling. Did you all see Natter's weirdo shot glass burger? What in the was going on? Exactly, Jilly. And see, that's how I think. Because, when you get, I don't know about everywhere else, but here, if you get diagnosed diabetic, they send you to like nutritional classes so you can learn about all that. And I don't know if they don't do that in Canada, because she doesn't, I don't know how you could go through that class alone and still be clueless to some of the things that she's clueless about. Wake up one morning and he's gone with Julia. You guys, that cat is so beautiful. I really hope they take care of her. I've never heard of that, Lilith. I've been having more strawberry cheesecake to get my 5 a day and almond croissants for my peanut intake. Foodie. Hi, Magulator. You got candy? You guys share? I know, she cured her diabetes. And how do you think putting on, she's had to have put on at least like 50 to 70 pounds in the past 6 months. How do you think that affected her cured diabetes? Once Julia's claws grow longer, I'm taking her to get French tips. I think so too, Blondie. Hi, Dynamite. Oh, I'm so excited to see you guys. I miss you guys. Foodie struck fire in Moon. And Nader took down BBWK. Wow, they're making friends all over the place. You know what? All this time, guys, I'm sorry if I missed anybody's messages. I was on top chat that whole time. There's no way after her near fainting situation, I believe she's, yeah. It's so much, you guys, like, I mean, it was bad enough, you know, I've been saying it for a year and a half. Like, literally, we're watching her slowly kill herself. But I swear, since she's been in Kuwait, it's picked up, and it's not so slowly anymore. And I'm, like, I fear for her that if she doesn't do something, she's not going to be long with us. Exactly, last nerve. PR, hey! Hi, Dax. Good to see you. I didn't see it, Dynamite, and I hate it because I can't really I don't have they don't have internet, so I can't use my laptop, so I'm streaming from my phone. I do have my laptop. I mean, I do have my iPad. We probably could watch something on the iPad, but that's how I'm watching chat right now. She's miserable in it. Oh my gosh, Christy, she's so angry and hateful these days. Especially with, and see, that's what I didn't watch the whole stream where she was, you know, talking about her BED and having to explain it to Sala and all that. I only saw like maybe 5 minutes of it, but that's where I'm curious. Like, what did she say in that stream was her plan? If she's now, you know, accepted the fact that it's the binge eating disorder, then now what do you do moving forward? Because it doesn't sound like she's still, even though she's accepting that, she's still not doing anything about it. The only way she's going to get through it is if she, you know, sees professionals. I'm in Arizona, Dax, visiting my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandbabies. We're either leaving Friday or Saturday, I'm not positive. Made coffee, She said on last night's stream, dieting is hell, and what's the point in life if she can't eat? Maybe your husband, your marriage, your family. And don't even, if that's the way she's going to talk, she better not even mention again having a family. If she puts that little regard into her life and, you know, and having one and being here, then how selfish would it be for her to still think that she could have a child? She's not going to. I mean, we all know if they tried to adopt, at least if there's any kind of background check or anything, if she tried to adopt, she wouldn't be approved. It was bullshit. Nothing at all besides supplement the diet, meals, and moderation. Well, and we know with her, moderation is never going to work because she has binge eating disorder. So it's like she takes a couple bites and she can't stop. She's still hungry. And you give her a, you know, moderation, you give her a normal size meal, and then she's just going to go fill herself up on whatever's in the kitchen. Lilith. Oh, she's looking into online counseling. And see, that's kind of a cop-out too. I feel like she needs to be seen in person. Because, I mean, like it or not, Foodie, you're a liar. So I would not put it past you to lie to, your medical team, your psychiatrist, your therapist, your PCP. I wouldn't put it behind you to lie about whatever it is they're on you, to do. Any kind of goals, any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Improvement in anything. You're going to fight tooth and nail, and if you have to lie about it, you'll lie about it. We already know this. I so am, Dax, and it's so hot. That's why I was saying it's been like 110 to 115. Now, I will say where they bought their house, it's cooler. It's like 15 degrees cooler than like in Tucson or where else are they close to? I don't know. But the town that they're in, it is a little bit cooler. But of course, everything that we have gone to do has been, like toward Tucson or whatever. So it's been like 115. She can't use her filters in person. Exactly, Diva. Oh, really, Lilith? That's cool, though. She's an absolutely Magulator. She's inpatient. She totally should be. I totally agree. Irma! Hi, Irma. Hi, Janine. I think I have, Lilith. Like, years ago, I think we looked it up. We were looking up, like, because there's neat videos on YouTube and stuff of people making, like, homemade, like, air conditioners and stuff like that. So I think I did see it. Can I go to Tucson and find Romy and Michelle? Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so fun? Yes, Dax. I mean, what kind of a life is that? To have to, first of all, like I said, I don't understand her wearing the hijab and the abaya, and I mean, I'm nowhere near her size, and I can barely walk, in shorts and a tank top in this heat. I'm surprised that literally it hasn't, like knocked her out, made her pass out or something. I don't know how she's even doing that. Oh, Jilly, I am so loving the sun. First time in 3 years I've allowed myself in the sun. And so far, I'm not regretting it. I'm not hurting, not itching, nothing. She's not human. And you guys, what is going on with our community? I feel like in just the last few weeks, I feel like all these new people came into the community, and now every creator is fighting with every other creator. It's like a total shit show. Foodie, do they have to be peas? It's very red, yeah. I got pretty burnt on my chest. I got burnt on my chest and then on my like thighs, but the way I was laying, I got most of the sun like in the inside of my thighs. So that's a little uncomfortable. Shh, Lilith. I was hoping you weren't going to draw attention to that. Oh, thank you, Irma. Lilith. Oh no, Jilly, how uncomfortable would that be? My son's a bad influence, Lilith. He's a Marine. Every other word out of his mouth, he wants to swear. Foodie. Right, Irma? I'm just letting loose. Letting the, here you go, Lils. Letting the shit fly. Janine, it feels so good. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but like I said, the sun energizes me. It just makes me, it gives me more energy. It puts me in like a good mood. And that's why it's been so hard for me not to go into the sun much the last few years. So, I mean, my doctor didn't say I had to stay out of it. He just, said wear sunblock, take these Helio Care pills that are like, or I don't know if they're a type of vitamin or what, but they're supposed to like heal the skin cells. So I don't know if it's the difference in like the sun here as opposed to the sun at home, or if it's just I've been treated for 3 years now and I, am able to tolerate it. I don't know. I'm going to have to test it when I get home. I know. I did it just for you, Lilith. He's been scarce too. I see. That's what I'm saying, Last Nerve. Like, there's a group. I swear that this group is like steamrolling, like this community. All of a sudden, it's just turned ugly, and that's not. I mean, yeah, it's always ugly as far as where did my husband put the can? It's always ugly as far as the people we cover and stuff, but we don't usually go at each other the way that people are going at each other now. Murat always keeps Sala well creamed. Oh, Jilly, me too. I keep telling her, though, Lilith, I keep telling you, literally everyone around me swears. I just think I sound silly. And like I said, like if I do swear, people laugh at me, so I know I sound silly when I swear. I'm so lonely, I could cry. Just our world, Blondie. I guess I expect it, I expect it in other worlds, other communities, whatever. But like I said, like I feel like our reaction community is pretty tight. At least even if it's like, in different groups. Like I feel like there's kind of different creators that support each other and, talk to each other, and there's a few groups like that or whatever. But for the most part, our community creators haven't done that. And now, I'm sorry, I'm going to say a name, which I don't usually, but Bridget, like all of us, I didn't even know who she was. I never had seen her channel, nothing. And now everything I see is with her name in it, and it's always drama. Foodie. I worship the moon because I remind my husband of it. Yes, Foodie. Yo Mama keeps exposing other creators and starts audiences fighting with each other, and then creators start to... Oh, see, now I can totally see that, Christy. See, I feel like if you're going to react, you can't be hypocritical. And I feel like he's extremely hypocritical. Like what you're judging others on is exactly the stuff that you do. So that's where, I'm like, I don't know, but you guys know I don't like conflict. So even though it's not involving me, it makes me extremely uncomfortable that it's involving people that I care about. Yes, Lilith, I do. I do, but let me tell you what, this trip, I could totally talk like a sailor at any given moment. I'm so excited. Not with who we're visiting, but I wish Yo Mama would expose that hairline. Okay, Lilith, how many minutes do you get? Hi, Austin. Good morning. Well, good afternoon for you guys, I guess. He is, Irma. I can't with that stinking laugh and his screaming. It's just not an enjoyable environment in there, I feel like. And I'm sorry, but I always have issue with any creator that ignores their chat. That man never ever ever responds to his chat, which I think is so rude as a creator. I mean, your chat is what makes you. That irritates me. But I also think, Yo Mama is an entertainer. He likes to be the center of attention. So that's what he does on his channel. He makes himself the center of attention and he doesn't pay any mind to any of the supporters that are in his chat. Yes, you can, Irma. And I think there's even a program you can download that does it. I'll have to ask my son, Lilith, because I know he uses those things. Yes, the way he doesn't do any homework, none. And then he'll base his opinions off of one video of somebody. I hate to say it, Foodie, but that is one that I've been watching since we've been gone. But I will say her chat is just like Val's. Like, it's all trolls. Her mods are trolls. Everybody's trolling. Is it only when she's drunk, Christy? See, I don't know that I've ever seen her sober when she streams. So I don't know if she's just a mean drunk or just mean, period. Foodie. But she likes you, doesn't she, Foodie? And I absolutely love how Gaining Gird does the little videos calling her out. See, that bothers me so bad, Blondie. But I think, too, maybe it's just, like, maybe it's just kind of our community that maybe, I don't know. Maybe all of YouTube's communities aren't that way, but I know, like, our little community, we all talk. Like, you develop, I don't know, how do you develop any kind of community when you don't speak to the people that are supporting you? I don't understand. You requested the cartwheel. Gaining GERD. I know, I love them. And then they're so true. When, like, what was it? Oh, the last one I watched last night that Gaining GERD put out. I can't remember now. But I was like, yes, yes. I love the clip channels. The clip channels are like, you know, they do what they do. They get the best clips. Yeah, that's a little unhealthy, that whole thing, Blondie, the belly and Yo Mama thing. Honestly though, I feel like um and maybe I'm biased, I don't know, but I feel like most people that defend Yo Mama, it's hypocritical. Like I said, he says all these, he judges people and says all these things that he does too. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love Grandpa Jim. And I think it's so cool. Hi, AR, I miss you. You not have to go into work yet? Or you're off today, AR? I've missed you. I know we need to get back to daily lives and just hanging out and talking. Like this is, you guys know, this is always my favorite part of my streams is just talking. So I I don't mind, like, you know, only being able to do this while I'm here. The main thing has been though trying to find somewhere quiet to do it because you know the kids are up, so I'm sure any minute now they'll be coming outside and then I'll have to end. But I was like, everyone's in the house for once, I'm gonna go live. Oh no, not Ivana. We are going tomorrow, we are going to Mount Lemon. We're gonna drive all the way up the mountain. Maybe I'll stream some of that because there's lookout points all along the way up to the top of the mountain. And then I guess at the top of the mountain, there's like this huge gift shop and a lake and different things. Does Grandpa Jim post? I mean, like, does he put videos out and stuff? If so, I need to find him because I love him. Is there a Mount Orange? A Mount Plum? A Mount Pear? I can show you actually Mount Lemon from here. Hold on. Right there is Mount Lemon. The one like in the background kind of. There. I wasn't even sure how to unmute it. Sorry. Anyways, I was saying the nights here are absolutely beautiful. Like once the sun sets, the temperature comes down. So last night my husband fell asleep. That's why I was showing you the the patio furniture, because my husband fell asleep out here and slept out here all night. All right, let's play charades. Let me see. Let me think of something. Okay, it's a movie. All right. First word. Hey, Vinegar Tits. Okay, this is not for first word. This is your first word. There we go. Okay, first word of the movie is one. Okay, next word. Ah, Lilith! How did you get that already? Dang. Damn it, Lilith. One man, one jar. How did you get that already? All right, let me think of another one. Somebody messaged me one. Oh, wait, that won't work. I'm on my phone. Okay, let me think. Okay, movie. Oh, no. I guess it's a movie or a book. Okay, first word. Nurse Ratchet, baby. My husband always does medication time. When we got married, after our reception, a bunch of us like went out and we stopped at a Pilot gas station. I don't know if any of you know those, but they're like a fairly nice sized convenience store inside. And so we went in that gas station, and one of my husband's best man picked up the PA thing, you know, and over the sound system in the gas station, he said, "Medication time." Okay, little is good. All right. Nobody's got it yet. Okay. So, second word, oh no, Last Nerve. I'm so sorry. We should be home on Monday. But then we're only home 2 weeks and we're going to Disney. I should be able to go live and vlog and stuff while we're at Disney though, because we're going with my best friend. So there won't be little kids or anything. Little Women. There you go. Grateful Life got it. Little Breasts. Foodie, you kill me. Okay, next one. AR, you're good at this. Can you text me? Oh, I don't know. Well, it might. text me or WhatsApp me something to do. I don't know. If it pops up, I'll be able to see it. But I don't know if it will. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me because I'm sure I'm out of the algorithm completely probably by now. Did you vinegar tits? Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta write it down so I don't forget to go watch. Back and find a pen. Okay, there we go. There. I wrote it down. I don't even have any paper out here, so I wrote it on my hand. AR, are you able to, or Lilith, can you share their link? A second to represent each meal I have a day. Thank you, Lilith. I'm proud of you, Carlotta. That's exciting. Starting to get hot. We'll probably be in the pool today. I don't think we have anything going on. Those vacations where you need a vacation from your vacation when you get home. That's what this is going to be like. My son and my daughter-in-law, they can go like crazy. They both have so much energy. So like every day they've had, something planned for us to do and stuff. My husband and my mother-in-law and I are going to be so exhausted driving home. I look like a skinny Bella Hadid. Who was that? The mom, Bella Hadid's mom that was on one of the Real Housewives. I liked her. I wish she was back on. Does anybody watch Real Housewives of New Jersey? I'm behind. I haven't gotten to the reunion and all that because I think I'm only on episode 9. But it's getting good. Yolanda, thank you. Oh, let me see. Hopefully this doesn't disconnect me. I don't think. Am I still? Am I back? Okay. All right. Thank you, AR. So, I think I have to stand up for you guys to see, though. Let me see. Okay, you can see me. Okay. I can't even sing the song. My son could sing the song, but I can't pronounce the words. This is what AR told me to do to act it out. Movie, yes. Thank you, AR. Yep, Lion King. Okay, this next one, I might have to tilt you a little bit. Okay. AR, this one's funny. Okay. I look like I'm having a seizure. Irma, you suck. Of course, my husband walks out the door right now.
What, you got like termites or something?
He goes, what do you have, termites or something? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Love you.
I was trying to think of you all this time, but then I got selfish. I said, fuck her, I ain't going out there.
Irma. My chat is conspiring against me.
Can't you just unplug the thing?
Episode 284 of what? Oh, AR just gave you all a hint. My first day as a woman, and I'm already getting hot flashes. Slap happy. Cell blockage. Sassy! Hi, Sassy! Drive-by fruiting hint. Okay, if you guys still don't get it, I'm going to say something, and then you'll get it.
I don't get it.
You're late to the party, honey.
I wasn't even knowing where the party was. Nobody gave me fucking directions or anything.
Hi, Bama. Yes, Lion King was the last one. We're doing charades, Sassy. Think Dee Dee Lulu, and you'll get it instantly. Okay, this is your last hint, guys, and I'm going to say something. Hello. There, now y'all better get it.
Draw a picture of it.
I don't have any paper. Pictures would be fun too, like Pictionary. Yep, Irma got it. Hello. That was a good movie.
I'm glad.
Okay, next movie. This is because my husband's sitting here, so it's immediately in my head when I think of movies. Okay.
Yeah, stupid one.
Not getting up and running upstairs. Yeah, Lila's got it. Lila's got it because she knows that's one of your favorite movies.
Oh, God. I didn't know it was till she told me.
You ate my begonias. Hey, yo, Adrian. Okay, that's one of the things that attracted me to my husband. He knew I was going to show him. He goes, I'm out of here.
I'm not no weird freaking lives on himself or something.
He looks like Sly Stallone. Here. Shh, everybody be very, very quiet. Hey, hun.
I don't know. I thought I was going to say cheese. I don't know what you're even doing. God damn, this is fucking weird. The only
Hi, Polly.
That's weird. The only fan club I've ever had was a whole squad of fucking coppers chasing me through the woods. Seriously.
He does, Lilith.
I was famous. I was most wanted.
Alexa, play Handsomest Man by Miriam El Rafe. Oh my gosh, I think that was probably one of the worst ones. AR said, hi, adopted stepfather-in-law.
I don't even remember here. I'm trying to remember me.
Can I try? Can I trust you for like 2 minutes while I grab smokes to talk to the peoples?
I'm not even high today. What the hell? I get stage fright or something. Oh, God. Where is this thing?
I'm watching the chat on the iPad because it's dark on there.
I have no idea anymore. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
I have no idea. All I see is a stupid face of mine.
Back. Anna Lynn, hi. I miss you. He doesn't know what to say. If you guys ask him stuff, he'll answer it, but he's not.
It's like an SOS. Yeah, burn gasoline SOS. Bullshit there too.
That's what I was just about to do, AR. Every single one of my nails has broke since we got here. He can do a cartwheel. Will you do a cartwheel for the money?
Dude, I'm just getting over it. I like got drunk from last night. Can't even fucking keep my head up.
Did you wake up all disoriented out here?
I don't know where I woke up at. I think I was on top of that.
Is he nicer than Bally? Well, he's been sober for a year, so there's that. Shh, it's a secret. My left toenail is nicer than Bally. You guys, how did I get a whole hour of a stream in with no interruptions? Oh my gosh, it's amazing, Anna Lynn, but my mother-in-law is driving me up a wall. But the kids are amazing. My son, my daughter-in-law are amazing. Anna Lynn, we're having another grandbaby.
Not us.
Well, we're not having it. No, that's what makes it a grandbaby.
I thought they were just being like nice. Being nice and saying, you're grand. No, you're fucked. Sorry.
Right? If it wasn't her car, I totally would. Hey, anybody, girls, boys, you can close your eyes. or ears or whatever. But anyway, any girls that need bras, Walmart has Reebok sports bras on sale, on clearance for $5. I got 3 of them. They are so comfortable, super supportive. We're gonna have another little deal. My mother-in-law is haunting me in the curtain for standing on her grave. Those curtains are getting tore up. Julia's given them some issues. I cannot wait to see my kitten, you guys. I was so worried because she's so attached to me. Like, she'll walk around the house meowing until I sit down and pick her up. And so I was so worried because my father-in-law is taking care of the animals. And I'm like, I know she's going to hide. You know, he's going to walk in the door and she's going to hide. And, She did for like 4 days. He did not see her. And finally she came out and let him love her. So she must have, you know, been really wanting attention.
I do want food.
We don't go to blah, blah, blah. We don't go to Disney, Annalyn, until the end of the month. We come home from Arizona. We'll be home probably Monday, and then we're home for 2 weeks, and then we leave to go to Disney. And I think we're doing Disney, Universal, and Animal Kingdom. I love that. Yeah, Annalyn, it was so cute because we got here our first night and we were all at the table eating dinner, and my son got up, grabbed like a hot dog bun, opened up the oven and said, "I have a bun." And he put it in the oven and closed the door. He goes, "And now it's in the oven." And I was the only one that got it. My mother-in-law, my daughter, my husband, they're all just sitting there like, huh, what's going on? And I was the only one that started freaking out. Hi, Amber. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. It's still morning for us. Foodie. She's such a sweetheart, you guys. I haven't had a cat in years. And then my daughter got hers. And I was like, I want one. Because my daughter's like the type, her animals are her animals. Like, so then we got Puff, and she is so my cat. She's so attached. It's good to see you too, Amber. I've missed you guys. Thank you, Polly. It's the sun. I'm convinced it's the sun because it makes me all energized.
Really like red duct tape and stuff.
The Rescuers, is that a movie? Michael, what was the show that the boys watched when they were little? And
Those
they,
little firefighter dude.
yeah. What was that called? Was that Rescuers?
I guess. I wouldn't want rescued from
I
them.
can't remember.
I'd rather die. The one guy flew around with a hose over his shoulder. And I'm like, you can keep that.
I don't know,
need
but
nothing.
that's funny because of Josh, you know, growing up and being a firefighter.
Well, he
Jarella, hi! I've missed you. The Rescuers were the... Oh, okay. What was the cartoon with, like, the firefighter guys? There was, like, little action figures. I have to ask Josh. I don't know who Madam Mim is.
Oh, that's probably that rat.
I know Paw Patrol. I know Toy Story. That wasn't those. I can't remember. My boys had all the little action figures to them. And it was one of those shows that you didn't mind your kids watching.
One channel.
Oh, I've never seen The Secret of Nim. Paw Patrol. My daughter-in-law watches Paw Patrol, and not my daughter-in-law, my granddaughter and my grandson will watch it. You guys, my grandson is the happiest child you'd ever see. He walks around, literally just walks around the house with a grin on his face all the time. He is always happy.
I want his blood.
Right? Well, he does have your blood.
Well, not all of it. You can have what I got, and I'll take the poor kid. Oh,
Hi, Flowers. Hi, Ghost.
Okay.
Did you take my coffee back?
It's right there.
Oh, I was standing up. Sorry. That was my bad. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever seen it. It is so hot, Ghost. It's been like 110 to 115. Luckily, where my son's house is, it tends to be like 15 degrees cooler. So that's good because we aren't used to 100-degree weather. But we also come from major humidity too. So I do see the difference in the dry heat, but it's still stinking hot. But I would say like our 85 with humidity is probably similar to like 100 here. But we don't ever get like into the 90s hardly. We might get into the 90s like twice in the summer. But our humidity is like 85%. But see, I miss water. You know, growing up with the lake, I don't know. I miss being around water. I think I would have to live near the ocean or a lake or something. We are going to Florida the end of the month. Carlotta. That would ruin it for me too, Foodie. Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. Now, is it really humid? I would assume, but I always hear Cali is like such a comfortable kind of heat. But isn't it like humid there? Because you guys are right on the ocean? Yep, we're going to Disney, we're going to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Universal. I am most excited over Universal. Yeah, now that's miserable, Jarella. I love summer. I love the heat, but I get sick in the heat. I have to be able to get in and out of it, whether it's in water or air. But I can be out here, and then when it gets too much, go in the air for 5 minutes and come back out. I have to be able to get in and out. It's not humid. See, I don't understand. How is it not humid there with the ocean?
North Carolina. Oh, they got the heat. The jet stream deal that goes from Alaska down to some of the states down there.
I'm talking about California.
That's what I was saying. California,
why would it?
Here, then you got.
But she says not humid in California.
No, I was saying you got a hotter wave coming from the north coming down. They don't talk about it.
Oh yeah, Alabama would be hot. See, I'm just worried about the heat, Ghostface. Like I said, I have to be able to get in and out of the heat. But I'm going with my best friend, and he's the same way, so it won't be too bad. Like with my son can take any temperature. He can take extreme cold, extreme heat. Nothing bothers him like that. See, I've never been, actually, yeah, I was at Disney World. No, which is the one? Disney World is Florida, right? Okay. So I was at Disneyland when I was a kid, like maybe 8 years old. And then I went to Disney World, like 7 years ago with my dad. I auditioned to play Snow White in the live action film, but I sat on the dwarves during the screenshot. Oh my goodness. I bet Alabama is super hot, Jarella. See, the trip to Disney is a gift. So I don't even know what prices are. I'm kind of low-key worried about prices even just for like drinks and stuff there. I know it's going to be crazy. Yeah, see, my son was saying you won't sweat here because it's dry. I sweat here, even though it's dry heat. But not, I will say, not like at home where it's so humid. Yes, food and drink are ridiculous. I'm thinking about getting like, like a shoulder bag cooler so I can take drinks and stuff, because there's no way I'm going to buy a bottle of water for $5 or $6. That's not going to happen. Yeah, Jarella. That's probably what I will do. Juicer! I am on vacation. I miss you guys. Oh, that stinks, Amber. That stinks, Amber. I'm sorry. COVID ruined so much. My my other son, my oldest, and his wife were supposed to get married that year. I'm trying to think when. I think they had it scheduled for like May, and because of COVID, they had to cancel the wedding. They ended up getting married in September, so I mean everything worked out and stuff. But geez, COVID just took a toll on everything. I do have the little fan on, Lynn, and you know what? Don't bother, because at least here, the air that comes out of the fan, like if you put the fan on in the house, it feels like air conditioning blowing on you. But out in the heat, it's just blowing hot air. So it really doesn't even help. Thank you, Juicer. I was deviated. He was like, I didn't really want to match there. Hi, Jamie. Ugh, it is hot. We are holding up by staying in the pool every day. Oh, I'm sorry, Ghost. Yeah, it was bad. Thank God we didn't lose anybody to COVID, anyone close. I mean, I know people who have lost, family and stuff from COVID, but we didn't, thank God. Amber. I am outside of Tucson, Jamie. I don't know if that helps you. I don't want to say exactly what town, but yeah, Annalyn. How come you don't see people? Well, maybe, I don't know. You don't really see people swim at the beaches there either. They show the beach all the time, but you don't really see people swimming in Kuwait. Steph is, in fact, I have to check my email. I don't know if she's tried to email me. We were going to try to, me and Steph were going to try to meet because she's near here. You know what, Tiny Ghost? The town that they live in, it's such a nice little town. There's always stuff going on, like local stuff going on, like every, I think it's every Wednesday, actually. I'm going to ask because this is Wednesday. But every Wednesday they have like this little, it looks like a little western town, and it's just for like the local happenings. And they have like, you know, food and music and like little like thrift shops and stuff that you can go in. It's really nice. And then yesterday for the 4th they had a parade, and then after the parade at that same place they had like food and drinks, you know, free to celebrate the 4th and everything. It's a nice little family town. I really like it. Yeah, Amber. Ugh. 69. Oh, see, I looked. I want to say we were supposed to be 86 at home today, but that might have been yesterday. Dot. Right, Jamie? Yeah, for real, AR. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Dot, with our humidity at home. That's what I was saying. Like, our humidity at home, like 80, 85 with our humidity feels probably like 100, 105 here. It's like a good, because of the humidity, it like makes it feel like a good 20 degrees higher. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was supposed to be hot today, AR. And I think we've been getting a lot of rain at home, and this was like the first hot day we were supposed to get. They have this patio furniture, well, what I'm on, and then this is a couch, and then the other one's like a love seat, and then the table in front of me, it has like in the middle where it, you know, you can have like a fire. Oh my gosh, Bama, how do you do it? Does it get cooled down at night like here? Like here, the nights are absolutely beautiful. They're still like 90 degrees, but the way my son explains it is it's not so much the air here that is so hot, it's the sun. So once the sun goes down and it's, you know, still like 90, 85, 90, once the sun goes down, it cools down, and there is always wind where they're located. So when it cools down at night and then you still have that breeze, oh, it's just so beautiful. Yes, Dot. Yeah. And that's when my son was like, he was like, when we went to Biosphere, like I said, the heat was so bad. I literally would like walk 20 feet, have to stop for like, you know, 5 minutes, and then walk for 20. I mean, it was so hot. And my son was like, yeah, but there's no humidity. And I was like, if it was 85 degrees at home and our humidity was 80, 85 degrees, I wouldn't be out doing this there either. Yes, Foodie. That's so funny because I homeschooled my boys, and I remember when they were in school, in their science book, it had a picture from Arizona and an egg on the blacktop frying. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's heavenly juicer. Ew, Foodie.
I love to piss outside, you know that. It's nature, it's natural. But this motherfucker, I forgot you're on that thing.
Yeah, I know. Now y'all know why he's not allowed on.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, juicer. I got the cutest tie-dyed Arizona sweatshirt, and I won't be able to wear it until home at night probably. Yeah, Bama, I'm going with my best friend, and he knows like my issues with the heat, and he's kind of like the same way. So we kind of plan, he and I kind of just plan on hanging out, like, you know, doing the shows and different things, because neither him nor I are big ride people. I might go on one or two, but I can't see me waiting in line for an hour in that heat for a ride. So
You gotta take a number like the
the
deli.
the kids will be on all the rides. Ugh, juicer. It's funny because you guys all laugh if I swear, and Lilith is always apologizing every time she swears, and I'm like, you really don't have to apologize. Like, my husband swears like worse than a sailor. Like, every other word out of his mouth is F. You don't have to apologize for swearing in front of me.
I'll do all the apologizing.
That's what Misters help a lot out here, Danny. What do you mean, Jamie? Right, Dot? Cracks me up. Oh, water misters. Okay. I was like, I thought you were talking about misters, like about my husband. I was so confused. Oh, I'm going to have to tell him that because he thought he had to get one of those great big huge fans with the mister. I'm gonna have to tell him that he can get it to plug into the hose. That's cool. Lois, you crack me up. She's like all quiet. Evaporative cooling. She's talking about evaporative cooling. You can just screw it into the hose. That's what we have. That's cool. I'm gonna screenshot it so I remember to tell him. I'm gonna have to look it up, Lilith, and read up on it. I know too, I was watching like videos last year of how like people were making like air conditioners out of a cooler, you know, like a picnic cooler. Hi, Amy. If you get an evaporative cooler, get a fan too, so it like pushes it out, like. Because when we went to Biosphere, they had like big, humongous fans with misters. And everybody would try to like swarm to those fans, you know? That way it circulates. All right, I'm going to tell him. Can you get them? Where can you get them? Like Amazon or... Oh, there's 2 more packages coming today for Allison and Josh. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, ducks. I bought a fan where you can put cold water in it, and then I have to buy a dehumidifier. How big is the fan, Annalyn? Like, you don't have to get those big, huge things, right? To get one like that? You can be you can be Vinny. Hi, Toys R Us kid. Great to see you too. I miss you guys. Oh, good, AR. Even without the heat, though, I worry about you walking. Oh, that's a good idea, Dot. You would not believe my son gets so aggravated at me because they have an ice maker in their freezer, and you guys know I like fill this thing like probably at least 4 times a day, and I fill it totally full of ice first before I fill it with water and lemon because it's so hot out here. But I do it at home too because I just like it super, super cold. But my son gets aggravated because I buy ice, and I'm like, your ice machine cannot keep up. Like, because everywhere they go here, they take like a big drinking cooler with them filled with ice and water. The ice maker can't make enough ice for like that cooler, and then, you know, my water bottle and all that stuff. So I buy ice. Well, he's not complaining anymore because now there's always ice when he needs it for the cooler. You know those little yes, that's kind of how it works. You spray some mist on yourself and then fan yourself, and boom. Oh, I used to have one of those. Pip just showed me one at a store, and I can't remember where we were. I'll have to get one of those for Florida because, like I said, those neck ones, the air that comes out of them is just as hot as the air you're in, so it doesn't help at all. See, that's we're by the Canadian border too, Dax, and I heard home is supposed to be really like in the high 80s, I think, today, and our humidity is always like, you know, 75 to 85%. So I'm sure miserable at home too. Because the air was hot from it, Dax? Or you mean the heat was awful? Texas heat is awful. That's where they were. That's where they were gonna move, was Texas, and then they ended up. They were there for, I don't know, 6 months or so, and then they decided to move to Arizona. Oh, good point. Lilith, you're so smart. 2023 is really hot. This year is our hottest summer ever. Oh my gosh, isn't that like, that's in the hundreds, right, Annalyn? For us, like Fahrenheit. Oh, I hope it's hot when we get home. I miss the beach. Even my husband's been saying we need to go to the beach. So I'm sure the 2 weeks that we're home, we will hit the beach. See, that's like last night, AR, like I said, here, once the sun goes down, it's still hot. But it doesn't feel so hot. And
The wind's blowing.
yeah, like my son was saying here, he's like, it's not so much the air that makes you hot, it's the sun that makes you hot. And he is right, because once the sun goes down, it's beautiful. Oh, Anna Lynn. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Did you have a good 4th of July? Oh, I love to kayak, Dax. We have kayaks. Maybe, oh, I wish I had more freckles. I have freckles like on my shoulders and stuff, but I wish I had more on my face. I love freckles. I keep missing your Mr. Messages. Yes, that's what I was just talking about, Dot. I didn't know what it was called, but that's what I was just talking about. I was watching videos on that last year. Oh my gosh, Tanya, you're going to love them. Kayaking is so fun. I bet Mrs. Dax loves it, though, Dax. I love freckles on guys. We went fishing and taking pictures this weekend. Oh. Your arms are going to get a workout. That's for sure. No problem, Dot. They had on, and it could be, you know how Temu is, like they kind of, I don't know if it's false advertised, but kind of, yeah. But they had these fans. I have them in my cart. They're only $16.99. But it says like air conditioning fan or something like that, which I'm sure it's just probably just a fan. But even still, for $16.99, that was a good price. I bet, Dax. Foodie. I can't. I wish I could like highlight comments on here. I don't think I can. Did that do it? No. Hi, pussycat. We used to get those blocks of ice and find a hill and ride them down. Oh my gosh, that's cool, Lilith. Ice blocking. That sounds cool. Alright guys, I think I'm going to get off. I haven't eaten yet. I'm going to go eat. My grandbabies are awake and staying inside. And I'm going to go hang out and play with them. I'm sorry I'm ending and you just came in, pussycat. I'll try to do this again now that I know how to work the phone thing. The last time my picture was super tiny and oh my gosh, Dax, really? That sounds so fun. I will say, you guys, thank you so much for coming in. I've missed you guys so much. And it makes me feel better that we had this little time together. So I'll see you soon. Like I said, I'll try to do this again while we're here and maybe on the way home. When my mother-in-law's driving, I can. So I'll see you guys soon. Love y'all. Thanks again. I'm so glad that we got to see each other today. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.